Hi, my name is Donavan, aka Dubble Dono, and welcome to the
Nameless Journey Podcast.
Nameless Journey Podcast. You already know what it is. So let me go ahead and introduce my guest first. We have my co-host Khiiiland with 3 eyes, and we also got Precious in the building. You already know what it is. Indeed. So first things first, we're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you guys want to go check it out, that'll be the full extension of the video. And the video will obviously be 30 minutes, like I already said. And if you also like AZVA, when I throw those pictures up there, go ahead and check it out. They got good quality shirts, hoodies, and they just dropped some new sweatpants and everything too, with mesh shorts. You can use the code Dubble Dono, DUBBLEDONO, if you guys want 10% off of your purchase as well. So
Go get that.
and also, if you guys like the video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And when I mean comment, go ahead and comment questions so I can ask my guests, and I can also answer them as well. Hit that subscribe button, man. I'm telling you. And also the fact that we got to 100 subscribers now. We got to 100 subscribers within what, like 2 months, which is not bad. So I got a little gift for y'all. I'll throw this little code up there. That's a little Amazon code. If you guys want to go ahead and watch the video, first person that watches the video and gets the code, they can use that, whatever, $10 I think it is, on Amazon. Buy whatever you want, man.
Nice.
So
nice.
let's go and jump straight into it.
I would.
They already got first dibs because they already know what it is. But if you guys watch the video first or go check it out first, just go ahead and go up there, type in that code, screenshot it, pause the video, do whatever you want to do, and then you can go ahead and put it in Amazon, and then you can go buy whatever you want on Amazon, $10.
Go get that.
Period.
Next goal, 500 subscribers. Let's get to there. You feel me? All right. So how you guys doing today?
Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Dude, I'm tired. I was tired.
No, I felt that too.
Okay. So first of all, this little time, the time.
Oh, I hated it.
Really?
I feel like it like set me back so bad. Like I'm super tired. Like I don't know why. Because we gained an hour, didn't we?
Yes.
But it literally feels like I have not gained shit.
It gets dark early, bro.
So what's that? What?
It gets dark super early.
It does.
It got dark at like.
I was like, what the hell?
Why is it so dark already?
I was standing outside delivering orders. It was almost 5. I said, yo, bro, I can't even see my hand. I said, it's dark outside.
That is so foul.
I said, God, say, let there be light. Let there be light. I can't see anything.
That's why you wear the vest. That's why you wear the vest.
Because you see, I gotta wear the vest or I gotta smile. Or I gotta smile. Gotta smile across the street.
The smile is so crazy.
Wait, so what time roughly did you go to sleep that night? Because I think it happened Sunday or like Saturday night going to Sunday morning.
I was already asleep before it happened, so I went to sleep, and then the only reason I knew that it changed was because I went to my kitchen and the microwave time said a different time, and then my phone said a different time, and I was like, wait, that makes sense because why am I up at 6 o'clock? Like 6 a.m.
I
It's
was up
crazy in the morning because I sleep all day. I need 24 hours of sleep to function. Like
Love that.
Yeah, I think girl math. Girl math.
You said 24.
Make it make sense because it does. I promise you. You just have to think about it. Like
That's a whole day
24/7.
though. That's no, just 24 hours, and then she'd be up for the rest of the week.
24/7.
And then she'd be up for the rest of the week, or
listen,
what?
time doesn't exist. Thank you.
You know what? If you really put your mind to it, if you're always busy, you can go to sleep right now and work all last night.
That part.
Time really don't exist.
Time really.
If
You start losing it. You're like,
Nah, for real.
so, do you think a schedule is better than going with the flow?
I think a schedule is better than going with the flow.
Yeah, for you personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I could schedule my life. I can't though, so I have to go with the flow.
That
I'm
part.
like, I can't schedule my life for shit.
But do you think that works better for you?
I think just not stressing, period, kind of works better for me. I procrastinate so bad, so I feel like time really just doesn't. I'm like, oh, I have time. I don't have time. I don't have
Be
time,
next week
actually.
already.
I don't. I'm like,
I have to schedule time. If I don't, then it's not get it done.
No, yeah, you
That
have a
makes
lot of
sense.
stuff to do, so you have to have a schedule, like I said.
Because right when we finish this, I'm editing it. And then it's
Ooh.
probably going to be posted today.
yeah.
Hey, he's the fastest editor in the world.
Fastest editor in the
Oh
world.
my god.
Nah, but I feel like this time change I actually like this one better than
When we lose an hour?
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even though like the weather or whatever, it does what it does, it goes down, whatever, that's fine. It's about like mentally how I am. Like I'll start waking up usually like more recently I've been waking up at 7 a.m. And once that
So-
day happened, I started waking up at 6. And then like it's like my body's already used to it. So I'll wake up at 6 and I'm eating and stuff, and then by 7 o'clock I'm ready to go to the gym, I'm ready to do stuff, and then the whole shit, like the whole day, the shift, my work shift, it goes by like, the shift goes by a little bit longer, of course, but the
Very.
whole day is like spread it out evenly.
Yeah,
What
that
I
makes
feel.
sense.
So I'm not ready for it to go back to the other one yet.
Oh,
Well, it just
we got
started. I don't
months.
think it's going back yet.
we got months.
Well,
We got months for you to
we're
have
the
a little
only
fun.
state. I think we're the only state that does it though.
Really? I heard that they were gonna take it away. Like, what happened?
Right.
I was like, wait, I thought it was supposed to be gone. Like, what?
then
Everybody's
you
still
see
doing it. Like, the hell?
Right. And you see it on the calendar. It's,
I don't. Wait, they're supposed to take it away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Suppose it was like a law or something.
That they're just gonna like delete it from existence.
They're just mad at the fact that we was losing hours.
They said we're
We're
tired
literally,
of
like,
having
the
to change
only
the clocks.
Yeah. I am.
Like, honestly, what is the whole point of daylight savings? Like, what? I don't even know. All I know is that I get an hour or I lose an hour.
I think it was more beneficial back then for like the farmers and everything. Now everything's artificial.
That does make so much. Yeah, that makes
Valid.
so much more sense.
I think it does too, because like whenever like the corn and just like farmer stuff,
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. I totally forget that there's that part of the.
I feel like that's more stressful though, because
That
it's like,
is.
hold up, I gotta wake up for it. And then like, change the whole
Gotta change the
schedule.
gotta feed the chickens and fucking shovel the manure. Like, fuck, I wanna
Yeah.
wake up and do that shit. Like, I don't even wanna
Oh,
wake up,
no.
period.
She gave her 24 hours.
That part.
Them chickens are not getting fed at all.
Eggs are not being produced.
Aw,
Nothing is happening.
I need mine.
She's just gonna take them chickens straight to KFC. Get the pluck out.
You're gonna get one wing out of that hoe. They don't have the GMOs in those ones.
Huh.
They're
I wanna
not being
die.
fed.
Them things are not gonna be juicy when they come out. Let me
No.
tell you.
I want to die.
I want to.
The thighs are gonna be fucking
They gonna
fat
give you a
as
leg.
fuck. They'll give you a toe.
He said, "That's
one
a
of their little
thigh."
talons, and they're like,
No,
oh.
I don't do
They said,
those.
this is the thigh. This is how big it is.
No chicken feet.
Chicken feet's sick.
Speaking of like weird things of like eating, have you guys ate anything like weird? Like I know somebody at our job, obviously, he said that he's tried snails before.
Ooh,
I said what?
escargot.
To
To be honest, okay, this is gonna sound so crazy, and I might sound like a psychopath, but have you guys ever put like salt on a snail? Like a live snail?
that's disrespectful.
No, but I've thought about it.
Like when you
To
were
the
little,
cousins?
like when I was a child, like maybe I think I did it once. I hope I did it once.
Like 5 times.
I hope I did it once. But I remember like I think I like read something and I don't know somewhere that was like, oh, if you put if you put salt on snails, they'll like sizzle and they'll bubble. And I was like, that's interesting. I kind of want to see it.
Oh nah, that's like a version
She's
of
all-
COVID.
I was like, salt bait, salt bait 2.0.
But that's instant COVID. That's die. Like you're dead.
You don't
Right?
gotta worry about it.
And the fact that she's trying to run away too, they can't even run.
Unless he was turbo.
Oh.
If he was turbo, he could have been in and out of that hoe.
Yes, you would have been faster than all of
See,
us.
but that's a legend to them. That's a legend to them.
That's our ancestors, huh?
Yeah, that's like an
They
ancestor.
said
That's a
turbo.
legend.
Haven't
Yeah.
heard that name in years.
They say, well, I wish
That's
I
a
could
good
be
movie.
him. You know, like I wish I could be Turbo,
I wish I could be turbo.
but my parents gave me bad genetics. You know.
I don't think I've done that, but I used to love my magnifying glass. I had a big magnifying glass, like a big one. I used to do it to every insect. I don't like insects, so I used to do it with the sun. You know, like burn the ants,
is
burn
just,
the
like,
snails,
Understandable. I get
lizard's
it.
tail.
See, that's torment.
No, it's not. It's instant death.
It's
No,
instant
it's not.
death.
That is not instant death.
That's like a little sizzle and a little
Nah, that's
smoke coming out.
That's torture. I
Why are you trying to come through my window?
me personally,
I was trying to come through my window. Is so
me
real
personally, I
though.
cremate them.
Oh,
Just done.
you don't
Smash
think
to
that-
smithereens.
Okay, yeah.
That's
not
instant.
torture.
Now
yes.
that's instant. You're done.
Unless you're a
R.I.P.
cockroach.
Ooh, I used to love doing those. I used to try to get away fast too.
God.
They do be moving. So I get them on their back, like I do.
Get him on the back is
Yeah.
Get him on the
I don't know who else I used to do it to, like the animal, the insects.
back. Spread the little legs.
Now I just get them on their back, so they just, and then they fade dead like this, right? They fade dead. So I put the little magnifying on their belly, like the center of the belly. Yeah, you want real dead. This
That is
crazy.
I used to have fun.
That's torment, bro. That is torment.
There was like a question I was gonna ask you guys, so I'm gonna answer mine. It was like, what's your favorite childhood memory? I have a two-parter. Okay. One, I used to do like the little magnifying glass to the insects and stuff, and then during that time, I used to be with my cousins that we used to dig like a dirt pile, like dirt. It was all dirt, and we used to just dig and then fill it up with water as like a mini swimming pool. So that was fun.
How big was the hole?
Not that big. Like probably just like the center of this. Like we were tiny.
But y'all were digging for a while, huh?
Yeah.
Like you would put your feet in type stuff?
Yeah, but you would try to we try to dig so far to the point where you're kind of like sitting in there. That was fun.
Yeah. You know what I used to do?
What?
Go across the street and pick berries off my neighbor's tree. And we just eating them thing. Just,
you know,
eating that thing.
They just see us across the street just picking.
Wait.
What kind of berries were they? Did you know?
I don't know, but it was delicious.
You said they look good and juicy. I want to buy them.
But then my little brother threw one at somebody's car, right? When they were driving
and
past.
Exploded.
Like they were driving to the stop sign and he threw it. And he's like, yeah. I said, no.
And those are hard. Those are hard to take off. Like they'll like stain and they'll like, if you let it sit, you have to scrape that hoe off. Like
it's like that sap from the tree, huh?
It's horrible. I think though my favorite memory would probably be like, you know those big electrical green boxes that are like just random places? Yes. So we had one by the apartments I used to live in, and like all of the kids and stuff, we would just take turns sitting on it and acting like it was a horse, and that's all we would do all day for literally 4 fucking hours, 4 hours, and then it would just be like one of us, or then it'd be like two of us, and then like it would be like a whole thing, like we would role play. And if y'all know me, y'all know I love role playing basically. So it was like it was a great little introduction to like who I am now. So I loved it. I loved every bit. But that'd probably be mine.
I totally understand that because I don't know why I used to live by like duplex and they had that too. What was the point of that? It was just there. So I think it was just something to do.
It has like all that electrical shit. I probably definitely could have got shocked by that hoe.
Right? I never knew what it was.
It kind of got hot sometimes, so I've always figured it was something like I wasn't supposed to touch because it would get hot sometimes, and I'm like, I don't think this should be happening.
Should I sit on this?
Is
this the right horse?
Is this the right horse?
Since we're talking about memories, then what's one of your like craziest memories then? I'll go first though.
Okay, go first.
One of my craziest stories I would say is when, so it was football season, right? And preseason. And basically, the whole football team, we went to Morro Bay and we camped out on the beach. So we decided to go to a gas station to go get snacks without nobody knowing. So we were walking the beach for like a cool hour, got to this one place, and then we came to this like rich neighborhood. The lights turned on. Everybody started booking it, right? And then the cops started coming too. So we was like hiding from the cops.
Oh my God.
Just trying to get to a gas station to go get snacks, bro. Literally. And I jumped down and twisted my ankle and my phone fell out my pocket and cracked. Right? So I was already pissed off and I was ready to go back to the campsite. I was like, bro, I came for some hot Cheetos. And that's it.
Now we're getting chased by
cops. On a whole mission instead.
We hiding in the bushes and we just kind of like just walking and crawling and dodging and weaving. Bro, they were literally just driving down the neighborhood, just cruising and everything. Wow. And then we hiding in like the alleys and everything, and they just cruising, just looking. Bro,
you said we did all that for what?
Yes.
They were even looking for you?
Yes, they were, bro.
Okay.
And mind you, we got to the gas station. Gas station was closed. How was a gas station closed? I'm trying to figure out that part.
I would have been so mad.
And then they said, let's go to another gas station.
I'm over it.
I said, no. I said, I'm going back. So we started, and then at that point we were lost. So we was trying to figure out where the campsite was. So then we finally got to the campsite. I laid my head down and went to bed. They're like, Donavan, what's wrong? Bro, I am angry. I twisted my ankle. I am limping, and my phone is cracked, and I didn't get no hot Cheetos. So that whole experience,
heavy on hot Cheetos.
Whole experience didn't get nothing. Didn't get one single thing from it except from a twisted ankle and a broken phone.
Yeah, that sucks. So whenever you guys were passing the house, they just like, bro, you guys were
like literally we were just walking.
Loud?
Bro, mind you, we was rolling with 12 heads.
Okay.
And most of them were black.
Okay.
and we all just walking in the neighborhood, rich neighborhood,
White
and then
neighborhood.
lights turned on. Yes, lights just turned on, and we was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Everybody booking it.
911, what's your emergency? I just see black guys running.
A group of them. There was a group.
Like, God, it was like a mudslide. They were just moving. No, come on.
What?
What?
What? I know. Y'all heard that though.
So crazy.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
That is so dead.
I have another memory.
Talk to
it's
me.
So weird.
Say it.
So I had I got expelled from school when I used to go to a private country school. I got expelled for taking edibles to school, and yeah. So I just had like a group of friends, and we were just talking about it. I was so bold, even like I'm bold now, but back then in 7th grade I was bold too.
It just evolves from there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like
The boldness just gets crazier and crazier.
If you let it, you know. But so anyways, let's go back to the story. So we were talking about it the day before, and then the next day comes, I think it's like Friday, and then it goes on to the weekend. So we get there that day, we're all I'm talking in the friend group, like some other person brought actual weed, and then I brought like edibles, and like we were just like all in the restroom. There was an op in there. That's like, I didn't know what an op was until like a few months ago this year, but now I know that was an op. Yeah.
Now it's every sentence. That was an op.
That was an op.
You're an op.
You're an op. All one.
Everybody an op. You op.
How you gonna bring weed and then snitch on the whole friend group?
That part.
Whoa, he was the one that brought it?
Shit don't make
He was the
sense.
one- yeah, we were talking about it, but yeah, you brought the weed and I brought the edibles or whatever, and you gonna still snitch on me about it. So then later it comes around time, like, Levante, you need to go to the principal's office. I used to go chill with her all the time, so I'm like, oh, it's just a fun day.
Yeah.
I go, I see cops, I see my mom, my dad. I said, oh, it's something happened, you know, it's the weed. And at the time, my mom was working for the government, and my dad was, you know. Anyways, so she's in there. She looks at me. She gives me, you know, that parent look, like you're talking with your cheeks, man.
Oh, yeah.
When you get home, shit about to go down. Shit about to go down.
Whoa.
That part.
Look at you just like that, too. And sometimes they spit a little, and you be like, wow.
Or sometimes they get close to you and they pinch you a little bit, and they're just like.
My mom would pinch me underneath my
mom would
armpit.
pinch me
I'd be
too.
like, oh, nah. I said, I'm done. I'll be in church, too, and she pinched me underneath the armpit. I'm like,
okay.
ooh.
Did she ever do the twist?
They thought I was about.
Yes.
Yes, they would think I'm a part of the choir the way I was.
Just giving out purple nurples for real. Just,
Ooh, ah.
It was crazy, man.
But yeah, so it just like we were just talking about it, and my mom was just like very nervous, and then she was like getting on me, and they honestly thought I was the innocent one. They thought it was my brother.
Yeah.
And I just stayed quiet about it the whole time. Did you take it? They didn't even like question me. Like when the edible got missing, my dad was like, "Who took it? Laquan," you know? And they didn't even think of me. And I just stayed so quiet about it until it like came to surface at school, and then I got expelled. I think the person who snitched on me, their parents were trying to like do something as far as like putting a record on my name or press charges or something like that. And then so I left with my mom. My dad talked to them or whatever, and it just like after the expulsion was complete and all that, everything just got cleared. But the only school I had to go to was Live Oak. Like that was the only school that would accept me. And I've been good after that. School's been good after that.
That part.
Yeah, that's the story time. That was like the scariest part of my little childhood.
Oh yeah, if y'all didn't know, his real government name is Levante.
No, it's not.
He said Levante. You heard it.
That was
He said Levante.
that was my nickname. It's
Look,
Kai.
Look. Let's go back 2 minutes, and you'll hear him say it again.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share and subscribe because yeah.
you know what's crazy is the camera's the op now.
You're an op.
You're an op. Like,
See?
the camera is an op for sure.
Well.
No,
Like a
all I
moth
gotta
to
say
a
is
flame.
about your story is I know for a fact that like Dare has 100% like failed us. You know,
Wait, what?
You know how we used to do the Dare program like when we were little. Did you guys ever do that? Like, you know, DARE,
Yeah, for
like the
with
drugs
police.
and the alcohol and shit.
It was
like-
with the police, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I remember it used to be such like a big thing when we were little, and like they would make us take classes to like abstain from drugs and alcohol. And I remember because I used to get the little bracelets. Don't do drugs.
Wait, that was
woo.
like Red Ribbon Week then
Yeah,
too, huh?
yeah, it basically was. And I'm just like, I seen a TikTok yesterday about it, And it was like, oh, Dare failed a whole entire generation. And I was like, that is so real. Because before I was like, woo, no drugs, woo. I wore that bracelet loud and proud. And then turns out a couple years later, you know,
they did fill the whole generation.
Stuff. Like,
devil's lettuce.
Like, I dipped my toe in it and I was like, damn, this shit kind of nice. I'm going to keep doing it.
Do you think that introduced like a lot of people who didn't even know about that to like do it nowadays?
100%. I thought like when people drink, it like made them like mad or angry. Like that was my idea. Like as a child, like I was like, oh, if they drink, they turn into like something completely different. And then Dare like happened, and then they're like, oh, alcohol gives you like all these effects, and I was like, oh, so it doesn't just make you angry.
So it makes you more curious.
It makes you just more like, ah, you know. So I was like, interesting, and that's the type of shit that just like I was listening and learning about. Like it's nuts that nowadays, like almost everybody is like doing something at least.
It's like a piece of candy.
No, it literally is. It like cigarettes. Y'all thought that was bad. Y'all didn't like. This whole generation's just like messed up. It's just a whole lot of us.
No, the e-cigs.
E-cigs.
Did you have that when you were in school?
What?
Like the Red Ribbon Week or Dare?
Yeah, we did. It wasn't. It didn't do a whole lot for us because there was literally everybody like they was roaming around hitting nicotine, or somebody bring weed, or somebody got a bottle of alcohol in their backpack.
A bottle, huh?
A whole bottle. I'm like, how'd you get this in? Speaking of bottle, when I went to Coachella, somebody snuck in a whole big old bottle of Patron in their backpack. How is that even possible? They check bags.
What the hell? When I went to Hard Summer, I just snuck in 99 shots.
All those little things.
Yeah, they were hard though to sneak in because I had like 2 of them on me, and I was like not wearing like any clothes really, so it was just like super hard to hide them. But I still took them. I was like, I got it.
I thought you said 99 shots in total. I said, how is that even possible?
Nuts. But each of those are like 44% alcohol.
No, yeah, they're bad.
Give me like 3 of them, I'm good.
How did you sneak in a Patron bottle though?
That shit. Was it the big one or the mini one?
Big one. I don't know, but we were all waiting there for Frank Ocean, and not shout out to Frank Ocean, he still pissed me off, but other than that, it was crazy, bro. Like literally, big old bottle of Patron. He's sitting there on the ground, and he busted it open, and I'm sitting there looking for water. I'm thirsty. It was getting hot in there.
That part.
And I got a bad knee too, and it started to rust up because one girl was sitting behind me, and if I squatted down, my whole booty would have been right on top of her cranium. On her cranium.
She would have liked that.
That part.
No.
She would.
I wouldn't have liked that.
All you would have heard was.
No! Oh no, Precious, no!
Wouldn't that be so wild if you ever like, let's say you bend down and all you heard was.
No.
Behind you, I would die.
I would run probably.
Maybe I'll do like a donkey kick. Bah.
Nah, I would walk away and then I'll come in full sprint with a drop kick.
A drop kick.
I'm hitting him with a drop kick.
That part.
Speaking of that, did you hear that story about that one dude that was doing that? Like he was actually like, he's a weirdo, right? He would walk up to girls and girls would be up in the store and he would act like he's shopping, and then they would reach for something, he would go under and just and like sniff. No. They're booty.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and they caught it on camera too, on the surveillance cameras, and he did it to a couple girls where he was just like, he would still be in the same section, right? And he would follow them, and he would be looking for something. They'll grab something.
That's disgusting,
bro. You're weird.
I'm always aware of my surroundings. Like,
bro got arrested though.
Oh, period. As he should, because that shit is so weird.
That's weird, bro. What are you doing?
That's going too far in harassment. That's
yeah, no, that's going past a fetish. That's going into like, you should get arrested for doing that shit, because that's so weird.
10 years. You're done.
10 years.
10 years.
Pack them up. You need the
you know Wendy Williams, where she's like,
to death.
all of them. All the butt sniffers out there, to death.
I hated her show, but she had some good memes going on.
She's hilarious. She is so fucking funny. Like,
I was watching something with my grandma the other day, and I was like, "Is that Wendy Williams like set?" And she's like, "Yeah, she took over for her." I said, "Oh, she left just like that."
I don't know.
I don't like Wendy.
Wendy Williams left.
Yeah, like she left her show or whatever, and there was this new girl, but different name. But the set was exactly, the chair was the same. Maybe like the background was like pink or whatever.
So
another black
the Wendy
girl.
Williams show doesn't exist anymore?
No.
Oh.
I think she's like sick or something, huh?
Yeah, all I know is I seen a picture of her ankles.
Her whole
leg just looks like one like stick.
dude, it's yeah. You watch.
Think
you
about
just,
sausage. That's her leg.
Yes. Yeah.
Sausage in square form
If you look up like paparazzi
because it's
stuff,
kind of
she's
square shaped.
Huh.
I'll put the picture right up there. Bam.
Those jean shorts that she be wearing in front of paparazzi.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
pictures
serious.
right there.
If you look up just Wendy Williams paparazzi, she's like going out a lot more and just like talking to the paparazzi. Oh.
Mm-hmm. There's a thing that she says when she's talking to the paparazzi, and she's like, fuck, I don't know what she says exactly, but she's like, because they're taking pictures of her, and she's saying that like, oh, I don't want people to talk shit about me, something like that. But she's like, oh, well, I talk shit about other people, so I can't really say anything. But she's like mid crying about it, and then she stops and she's like, but wait, I talk shit about people, so
no.
and I'm like, you know what? That is so real. So I can't even get mad at that shit either. I'm like, you know what? She's so right about that. Like,
She could be funny when she could be funny. So
I don't listen to Wendy Williams at all. The last time I saw her is when she was on Wild and Out.
she was on Wild and Out.
Yeah, I think she was on a Wild and Out episode.
that is so crazy. I feel like everybody's on Wild now.
No, really.
Everybody's on there.
I think she was on there, and they was flaming her for sure.
I mean, who?
She got a lot of.
No,
like,
the last time I
things.
saw her is when she passed out.
in the Liberty and the
Yeah.
and she's like,
I didn't know what was happening.
Was that real?
Bro, that was real. I don't even know what was really. I really don't know.
we need the clips to the little clips. Of
I
her
really
talk
don't know what was happening.
She's like,
Let's get started. Our first caress.
stop. That is so bad. Oh my god.
Her whole team was like, wait.
The moment her eyes got bigger, that's how you knew some shit was about to go down.
Stop. You have to hold it in. It's
She's
okay.
fucking hilarious, dude. She is so funny.
That was crazy. When I saw that,
What's nuts?
She was on Wild and Out
How long ago?
4 years ago. 6 years ago.
Pretty recent.
I told you she was on Wild and Out.
That is so crazy.
Sheesh.
That was crazy.
I can still believe it's funny.
Made my head hurt. Okay, let's jump into another question real quick. So, Precious, this question is for you. So, who influences your style? Because I see that you're like when I looked at your Instagram, you're like Y2K retro type stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I really like the whole early 2000s aesthetic, just because like I grew up with it. So I grew up seeing it, but I wasn't like, I feel like I wasn't of age yet to like appropriately wear the clothes.
Yeah.
So like once I became like older and stuff, I was like, oh shit, you know, I can wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. So I think it's just really like the whole 2000s really inspired me. Like I would say probably like any of the celebrities during that time, they had like when they would wear like studded belts or like jean mini skirts, you know, all decked out. Snooki, I kind of like Snooki. I kind of like the Jersey Shore. Like I like the cheetah print, the zebra. And then it kind of goes into like emo-ish too.
Okay.
With that stuff, because you know I am like kind of emo too, but not fully anymore. I was like recently went to a Pierce Bell concert. Gotta say that. But
Cause tonight will be the night that will fall for you over again. Forgiveness, y'all. We just had to throw that out there.
that part, you just have to feel it. But no, it'd be like that. Like I do wear like a lot of gold jewelry. I have like curved nails, like early 90s 2000s aesthetic. But I feel like just stuff like that. I try to stand out and be like individual a little bit. Because I feel like you don't see like a lot of bigger girls dressed up like how I dress. So I feel like it kind of gives the confidence.
So well.
Oh, thank you. I feel like it kind of gives, because I've had bigger girls come up to me and tell me like, oh, like you're so confident, like da da da. I said, girl, I faked it till I made it. I literally faked it till like I was just telling myself that I was like the most prettiest person, like I could do shit, da 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 da. And then one day it literally became my mindset, and I was like, this is for sure 100% me. Like I am 100% everything that I say that I am. So that's how it like evolved, and then now I'm just like this overly confident person that just
be yourself.
That's just me. Because
99% of life is confidence.
Exactly.
That goes into my next question. So, do you think you are a leader or a follower?
100% a leader. I think when
definitely.
anybody looks at me, they know I'm not a follower. I feel like I set myself kind of apart. Like I won't follow, but like if there's like certain things that people like, I'll be like, oh, okay, that's kind of, whatever. But I feel like when it comes to my ideas or my choices, they're my own. I don't let anybody influence. Like once I want to do something or once I think something, it's kind of set in stone. Yeah. And so like if people can tell me whatever they want to tell me, but I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna think what I want, kind of. Yeah. But I am still I'm an open person, and I'm very open-minded to ideas. So I'm not just like very stagnant on like one thing. Like I could be very open about other stuff, but I think just once it gets to that point, I'm like, yeah, I know. I know my decision, and I know that, and like I'm not gonna follow anybody else's like path or behind them or like their ideas or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's only like it's about your choices and what you're gonna do.
And I think just you could tell instantly who's a follower and who's a leader just by their attitude or their personality already. Yeah. Like you can already tell like the way that they act or the way that they talk. Like you talk like somebody who follows. Like you talk like somebody who just, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna follow that person because they think that, oh, they don't like that person, I'm gonna not like that person either just because they don't like them.
That makes sense.
Stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm gonna form my own opinion myself, and then I'm gonna see like, okay.
And you observe a lot whenever you see that.
Oh, too. I always observe. If y'all just see me staring at them, I'm observing. I don't make it, and I don't make it like a secret. No, I make it known.
I'm watching you.
100%. I'm nosy as fuck. You won't see me being nosy. Like, the hell?
Hitting that side eye.
Side eye one, not even. It's full on. I'm not even like side eyeing you. I'm full on looking at you.
I know what you're doing.
Literally. I know what you're doing 24/7. Like, come on now.
What about you, Kai? You feel like you a leader or a follower? Both.
Yeah. Just because I can lead, I could be like independent with my own decisions, but then too, like sometimes, like with my friends, I'll just be like, "What do you think?" Yeah. Because I really don't care at the moment. So I'm like, "What do you think?" And I'm just gonna follow you at the moment. Yeah. But sometimes I could be a leader by myself and just make my own decisions. So it's like a two-parter.
That's valid. Me, I feel like I'm a leader. I feel like I'm just a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You walk away, everyone's gonna follow.
That part.
Literally, you just walk away.
No, because it's like, bro, like, pick one. Because we stood there for 20 minutes, man, talking about, oh, what should we do? Man, let's walk. I'll walk. I'll start.
That's how I am too. That's how I am too.
And then they start going, oh, we don't know where we're going. Yes, we do.
I'm going.
You know,
I know where I'm going over here. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's exactly like that.
I rather be myself and be a trendsetter because, like, obviously this whole podcast and everything, not a lot of people are doing this in my friend group or even like outside
in our area, really,
in the Central Valley like that. Except for this one podcast that I saw they're in Bakersfield. I forget the name of it, but I'll put it up there. But
shout out.
They liking the little clip and everything. They liked one of the clips on Instagram.
Was it two guys?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I forget what his name is, but
Michael.
I'm not sure, but man, I'll put it down in the link in the description.
Julian?
If you guys want to check it out. I'm not completely sure.
Oh, okay.
But
about a name,
just still guessing. I'm just like, yo, bro, I don't know.
Julian?
I don't know.
Michael Myers?
But I feel like I'm a trendsetter, basically. Yeah. I just like to do my own thing, whether the way I dress or me just going to the gym by myself and just not caring about what people think, or me just doing this podcast by itself and just jumping straight into it head first, Like, I don't really be tripping.
Still a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I feel like if you already have that kind of that go-getter attitude kind of, and like you have that confidence about you where it's just like, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna do whatever I want, then it's an instant like, okay,
what's gonna stop y'all?
Nothing ain't shit can stop me.
Honestly, with me posting like clips on Instagram and everything, sometimes I don't even want to do it because I feel like I post too much on there, so people keep seeing me. But then it's like, if you don't do what you want to do, then you're never gonna grow.
That
you know
part. That part. You gotta get out of your comfort zone sometimes.
When it comes to social media, you have to show to grow, you know?
That part.
So just push yourself out there. Not even if people are not pushing your stuff out there, you know? Continue to push your stuff out there yourself, and then people are going to see it. And then people will start coming and be like, oh, I want to be on your podcast. I want to do this. I like your videos. And they reposted it and everything. And that's cool. And I appreciate all the support, you know, all the way around, you know?
And it's so crazy because it's like, you're getting more and more people on this shit, like a lot more.
I don't even talk about it at work like that anymore.
You don't.
Like, I don't even like tell people like, oh yeah, I'm having a podcast. You should go check out the video and blah, 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 blah. No, like I have people coming up to me and they're like, oh yeah, man, I like your podcast. When you going to get me on the podcast? Or, oh, I think your podcast is cool, bro. Like, keep doing what you're doing. I've had people from like high school text me and be like, hey man, you're like really doing good with your podcast. And I could see you going places with this. And I was like, appreciate it, bro. Like, you know, just keep going, you know? Like,
I know I've been meaning to come on here for a while already. Yeah. But this is like the free time I had, and I was like, like they approached me the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm coming. It's time. It's time.
That's why I have to keep it on the down low. I have to ask the person and then be like, don't tell nobody. So it'll be a surprise so everybody see.
Yes, you know? I love that. Like, I don't know, it's just so interesting seeing like people come on here and people talk, because yeah, you can talk to a person, or like better yet, there's people on here that are like seeing people they don't even know for the first time, and they're getting a feel for like who they are like as a person. Like the guests that you guys bring on, they're like, oh, I don't know this person, well let me like check them out, and like, oh, I like their thoughts, well maybe like, you know, and stuff like that. So I like that you guys are giving also people like exposure too,
giving people an opportunity.
And I feel like it's like mutual too, because it's like, oh well, if I had a good experience, I'm gonna go tell fucking everybody like, hey, y'all, Don's podcast was y'all should go up on that.
Like, I want people to have a good experience where they're able to voice their opinions and push their stuff out there, and not feel like they're being judged, you know. So it's just like, because that's mostly the reason why I started the podcast, was because it's like I have a lot of thoughts and I have a lot of things to say, but I don't really say them to people, you know. I just gotta keep quiet and don't say a whole lot. But when I do have an opinion, I want to say it, but I'd rather put it on a platform so everybody else could hear it. So it's like, if you want to watch the video, you have to hear me, you know?
Yeah.
You have to hear what I gotta say.
And maybe some people are like feeling the same way, but they're quiet about it, you know? Yeah.
Maybe so they got like, voice memos. They got their voice memos full of their fucking ideas. They're like, man, this should be a fucking podcast.
Literally, hold it in the ball forever.
That's what I'm saying. You just got to do it, bro. You just got to jump out there and just put your feet in, man. Just jump straight to it, you know?
You do. Put that little big toe in there and be like,
just test the water a little bit. Be like,
he said, this feel kind of good. I want to do this. Shoot. All right, so let's jump into the next. Actually, I want to jump into your segment.
My little segment, What's Not Cute?
Okay. Why are we yelling?
Because it's not...
My bad.
It's not cute. So,
real talk.
If y'all don't know what What's Not Cute is like what's not cool, but cute.
So in your opinion, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. Using girl math only when it's convenient for you.
Not cute.
Not cute?
Using girl math when it's not convenient for
only
you?
when it's convenient for you.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
I think
that's
just
so cute.
You have to be selfish sometimes.
Just that.
I'm selfish all the time.
I think it's just
TBH.
Me personally, I think it's dumb. Like, what the hell is girl math, bro?
You know what girl math is?
Bro.
I'm like, how many times does this have to be explained to him? This is not his first time hearing girl math.
Part of girl math, Precious?
Yeah, let's hear this.
Like, what was my girl math that I said earlier? I don't remember. But I feel like I just have a lot of things that are girl math. Like, let's say like, oh yeah, the credit card thing. I feel like everybody does that. Well, at least the girls. Where if the money's in your credit card, then it's like, you know, it's free money. Like,
oh, that's me too.
Or if it's like cash, it's really free money. You know how much fucking dollar bills I got in my purse? That I'm just like, oh my god, this is free money.
Free. How'd you get
like,
it?
This is I don't even know how the fuck I got it. Sometimes I just be like finding shit and I'm like, this is like free shit right here. Like, this is it.
It's true.
Like, it's like
credit card.
That.
Well, you pay it later, but at the moment it's free.
Oh no.
Like,
when I see that, I'm
Klarna,
like,
free. I'm getting free stuff right now. I'm not even seeing the $5 payments every 2 weeks coming out of my account for Klarna.
I think that's like a discount, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I don't even see the money. I just be like, what's that? There's a song that's like, I don't even check the price tags, which is for real. And I really should, because I know I'm a broke hoe. Like, I know I am, but I just don't want to admit it.
So Klarna just got your back like that.
It really do. Klarna comes through when like I really need it.
I did that with Temu.
Yeah, I know.
I think it was like after. Yeah, dude. I just wanted to try it out, because if I didn't like it, I'm not gonna pay the rest. And I'm
Didn't you get like free shit from there? Like, don't you get free stuff from there?
Girl, I don't know how that works.
I'm like, was that a scam?
I don't know how that works, but I do remember when I first downloaded it, I had sent it out to like some family members and my mom. I was like, just click the link and you'll get some free stuff. You gotta send it to like dang near 15, 20 people just to get like,
oh my God,
a $20 item or something. And I don't even know how it really worked. I just gave up on that and I just purchased my own stuff.
Oh, you should have just sent it to the group chat. Everybody would have saw it. See?
He would have done had his 10, 15 people right there.
You gotta think with your head, man. Come on now.
I sent it to just family members.
Oh yeah, I would have sent it to 2 group chats.
Well, was it a link to sign up?
So if I did the little like the spin the wheel, send this to person, and they just have to click on it.
Oh,
like you click on the link, then it's like, oh, you invited that one person, so like basically you're good, because that one invite, they're gonna start sending that person like text messages and like notifications, and then it gets the word spread around just to like profit their own app.
Yeah. A whole process is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's a whole process, girl. So I gave up on that. And I just did Afterpay. I got some good stuff though. A water flosser that I haven't charged in like 3 months.
Haven't charged in 3 months.
Yeah, and it's still booming.
It's still flossing.
It is. Okay.
Next one.
This is not cute. Showing up with your friends to an event and then acting weird with them whenever you see other people. That's not cute.
Oh yeah, that's not cool, bro.
No, just be cool. Everybody just be like.
That shows your true colors.
Nah, you ain't right, bro. I had a friend like that. Low key, he would do that sometimes. Bro, it's like we would be cool on our free periods and everything, and we'd be hanging out, chilling, going all over the place, and then bell ring, somebody come around, act like you don't even know me.
I hate that shit.
They don't know you. They act like that.
And then I'm like, nah, that's cool. I understand. And then I just leave it alone. I don't even be tripping.
Because it's like, for one, why are you acting like that?
But those people always come back around.
Oh, 100%. Oh. Are they in your DMs right now? Be honest.
They be cool with me. They be trying to be
try to be all buddy. Try and kiki.
You're like, yeah, just let me know when you trying to like do something.
Hell no.
I'm doing stuff by myself.
That part.
Or with the friends, the dogs.
That part. Exactly. Not y'all.
We don't do all that, man. What?
I got a question for you.
Next segment.
I'm excited. I'm gonna ask the question. I'm excited.
No. This is for off the podcast.
Okay. Do you guys have any like what's not cute? Because those are like the only 2 that I really like came to mind too.
It's not cool just you not being like true to yourself or just knowing yourself.
That's not cute.
Yeah, because it's like, dang. You don't know. Going back to that leader or follower thing, it's just like, me personally, I don't do all that following crap, because it's like, dang, you can't even be yourself. You always got to be everybody else, huh? It's like, I met you this way and then you switched up because you wanted to be like everybody else. It's like, yo, bro, I can't do that. I don't like that, bro.
Yeah, it's on the same thing of like, if like when they hang around certain people, they act like different.
Yeah, bro, just be yourself.
3 identities.
Yes, and it's like, it's not even like a cute little different. No, it's like you're a whole
weird.
New person right now. Like, this shit is weird. Like, why are you acting like a little bougie bitch knowing that you're not?
Be one or the
like
other.
You're better. You're not.
Literally, be one or the other. Because right now I don't want to hang out with both of y'all. I don't want to hang out with both of y'all.
I need one, and that's it.
Choose one. Same person. I don't even want to hang out with both of y'all.
Both of y'all. Just choose one, man. Choose one. Dang, man. Can't do all that.
What about you? Something that's not cute, I would say probably when, let's say, your friend is with their like significant other, and they're the type of friend that's like, oh, once they break up, they'll come to you, but then once they're in a relationship, they'll never talk to you again. So it's like, they won't speak to you when they're in a relationship, and then let's say they have a fight or they break up. Now all of a sudden they're in your life. Oh, I love you. I missed you.
Oh,
like, I missed you. So, that's not cute.
That's not.
Like, that shit irritates me so much, because I'm like, What, you're putting me on the back burner? Like I'm in your back pocket? The fuck?
Yeah.
Like I'm never a bitch to be put in a back pocket, point blank, period. No matter what situation.
But yeah, you were the first one for
That
her.
part. That
That's what I'm saying.
part. I
You
hate
get in
that
a
type
relationship,
of shit.
man. You get in a relationship. Don't try to be all buddy with me when something happens. When you
That
already
part.
Don't put me on layaway. Dip. We're done.
Exactly.
layaway.
Layaway.
Yeah, literally.
Like I'm at Walmart or some shit. The
What?
fuck?
Do I
They'll
look like
put you on
Kmart?
hold. Kmart.
Put me on hold. Wow. Man, get out my face.
That and won't speak to you for months or like ever until some shit happens.
Yeah.
it's
Don't
like,
don't tell me nothing.
don't switch
about
up
you.
now.
I
I'll
don't
pull
care.
a Kmart and run out of business for you. Oh, I'm serious.
That part. That
little
part.
applause.
That's a little snap. Like,
I'm out of here.
yeah,
know
but I
what's
would say
not-
that's not cute.
You know what's not cool?
What's not cute?
When they be dirty macking. I don't know if you know what that means. When they dirty macking, you got a friend and you trying to mess with this girl, and then he kind of little bro you around the girl.
He's like, hey, you remember when you had to borrow my Lamborghini the other day?
Yeah, type stuff like that. He said, "You remember when you had to borrow my shirt? Shirt? What are you talking about, bro?"
You remember when you had food all over your teeth when you were talking to somebody and like you literally spit it all over their face in front of them?
Literally had an
So like,
most
throwing you,
embarrassing
so like throwing
stories.
you under the bus
In front of somebody that you like.
Okay, on purpose.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna give you an example because this happened to me a while back. So I was texting this one girl, right, and I thought she was cool, and we was on FaceTime one time, and I had my friend sitting in the background, and he was acting like he was sad, and I'm trying to figure out, bro, you're not even sad. Like you was literally like geeked up with me a cool minute ago, and then now you pulled some Juice WRLD type crap, and now you over here
not
easier
Juice
sad than done. You know, just like, what are you doing, bro? You're tweaking. Like, why are you sad now? Like randomly. So basically that happened, and then once he spent the night at my crib too. So then when I went to sleep and everything, I guess she and him added each other on Snapchat, and they were texting back and forth.
Oh,
That's so grimy.
Right? And mind you, best friends, like literally spend the night at my house all the time, let them borrow my sneakers and all of that stuff. You know?
that's sad.
And
That's so fucking sick.
so basically they were texting until like 2 a.m. I'm knocked out of sleep sitting in that bed, he's sleeping on the futon. Right?
Wow.
And
In your own crib?
In your
yeah,
own
in my own
crib.
crib. Right? And I wasn't tripping. And then I figured out the next
would've been
morning. Right? Yeah. I literally figured out the next morning. And then that's when I started tripping. Because I was like, bro, it's
How'd you
early in
find
the
out?
I think the way I found out was he left his phone up in here.
I knew
and
it.
then
I was like,
saw
notification.
a notification
I knew
from her.
it.
And then I was,
My girl?
That
and then I
part.
was like,
Wait a
are you the
second.
girl I'm talking to? And then I looked at my Snapchat, and then I looked at his, and I was like, oh, nah, you tweaking. So then after that, he tried to like play the card. He's like, yeah, bro, she added me on Snapchat, and then she started texting me and blah, 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 blah.
You
Right?
had to add her back.
And then I was like,
That part.
You,
That part.
you had to add her back to text
talk.
her.
So you
And
was
you continued
stupid.
with the conversation. That don't even
Yeah.
make sense, right? So at that point, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was more mad at her because it was just like, bro, this is my dog. Why are you trying to like geek up off my dog? You know, like you tweaking. But then more and more like down the friendship and everything, I started to pay attention to it. And he did this one thing one time, and this is when I was dating my ex now. When I was in a relationship, he added her on Snapchat, and I already explained to her, hey, this is the type of person he is, and just be expecting him to do this. So she told me when he tried to add her on Snapchat, and then I texted him and said, bro, what are you doing? Why are you trying to add her on Snapchat? And he said, oh, I was trying to get the schedule for work, because we all work together, right? And I'm thinking to myself, you could have got it from me.
That part. You don't need to go to my girl for it.
Stupid, so stupid.
So I was just like, okay, you're tweaking, cuz, bro. Like, what are you doing? What do you mean that you trying to get the schedule from her when I have the schedule myself and we both work together?
All work together.
And he's all like, yeah, I was just trying to get in and blah, 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 blah. I didn't know. And I was like, bro, you know what it is. I already told you that now me and her are dating. And you over here tweaking now. I said, yo, be easy. And he already knew that she was like messing with me. So that he would try to mac on her like here and there at work, you know?
Ew.
So he was a certified dirty macker, you know?
Ew. That's not cute.
Okay, I get it. That's not cute though. That's not.
That ain't
That's actually
cool
like
at all.
dirty.
That's the most grimiest shit. Like that's the bottom of the barrel ass friend right there.
Yeah,
like,
we used to be like best friends. That's why I'm very selective with my friends now.
Exactly.
You know, because it's just like some people they gonna be cool and everything, but I'm trying to figure out who you are still. You know,
and it's like worse when it's like somebody close to you that you thought was like completely different.
Met all my family, and
that shit
I'm the
is
only
so-
family that lives here in Tulare. All my family live in LA.
And you brought him around here, brought him around your life, everything, and he just then
It's like sucking everything out of you because they have nothing up for themselves.
no.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Energy vampire. He just wanted everything you had. Literally.
Oh my
Ooh,
God,
that's
that
a fan right
sucked.
there. He was your
Yeah.
fan. He was your fan.
But honestly, shout out to him because shout out to him. I did have good memories with him and everything, but like, that stuff was grimy, you know. But
It's a
still,
betrayal.
shout out to him. I'm still
Yeah.
praying for you, hoping that things are still good for you. Keep things going, keep living life and everything, you know. But
Kidding. I don't know who you are.
but I'm chilling, man. As long as I'm doing good, then everything's good for me, you know.
That shows a lot of growth
part,
too, just
it
because like
does.
you could have like a lot of beef with someone, but you still want the best for them. You
Mm-hmm.
know, most people nowadays have beef; they'll hold the grudges forever.
Ever.
Like you can't let that go.
No.
You're gonna hold on to that even when you have kids.
It'd
or
be like
what?
shit that happened years ago, and they're just like, da-da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, I didn't move past that shit.
I
You know what I'm
forgot.
saying?
That's not even a thought that's even there anymore.
Really,
It was an experience that happened in my life. Now it's gone. It's gone. You know,
Yeah.
whatever.
and you learn from that.
Yeah, but people hold on to it. You're right. They hold on
Yes,
to it.
it's done. It's over.
forever.
Why are we tripping?
Why are we still acting awkward if we see each other in person?
Huh.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm not even gonna talk to you. Yeah, but don't like try to like go out of your way to make it awkward and like not look at me and like frantically not look at me or like just go a different direction. Like you're okay now. You're making shit weird.
Now you're acting weird.
Because me, if I see somebody that like I previously beefed with or something, I'm not turning no corner. I'm walking straight wherever I was walking. I'm going wherever I was going. Like
yeah.
I'm not going out of my way to not purposely see that person. So
What
I
that
just say
extra
what's up.
mile?
exactly.
I
Actually,
say what's up for real. I don't even care.
that part, and then they'll be giving like me the dirtiest like bitch lick ever, and I'm like,
Bro, that was back in 2015. We are in 2023. What are we doing? You can't leave it in 2015?
That part.
God,
we were literally
man.
teenagers.
Past COVID.
Like, literally.
come on.
We were literally like stuck in a room for like 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Literally
You
had
had 2 years
COVID
to
and
think about
everything.
this,
And you still tweaking?
and you still going.
Like,
How do y'all
dang.
feel about COVID? Like that whole time, like 2020 to 20, like.
Oh my
21.
god. The only thing that made me mad about COVID is the fact that I got it 2 years after, and at a Mike Sherm concert.
Oh.
I was so mad that I got it. You know what, Mike Sherm, I really wanted to go to your concert this year, but I can't because I got COVID at your last one. And I don't trust those because bitches from Fresno are a little crazy.
Oh, really, huh?
A little crazy. So
true,
I'm
though.
like, but COVID was nuts. I've only had COVID twice. Hopefully never again, but I'd be out. So
I ain't never had COVID.
really,
Me neither.
never say never.
Uh-uh.
Better knock on that
Never.
wood.
I feel
Like,
like
not gonna
that.
figure out.
I'm not even gonna get into that. I never had COVID either, but I feel like during that time, it did stop me from a lot of stuff. Like I felt like I was really isolated.
That part.
And that's when I really like got addicted. I feel like a lot of people too just got like addicted to social media all around the world.
Oh, 100%.
Like you were stuck on TikTok. Well, I was stuck on TikTok. No, like you couldn't
became
go to
big.
school. You couldn't do nothing.
You couldn't go to the store and shop. You couldn't online.
Bro,
I know them bitches in the Amazon warehouse were working overtime. I know they were. They said this is the fastest
packer in the world. He said, "This is Amazon Prime. No 2 to 3 days.
Literally that.
He said,
Literally
"You're getting it
tonight.
today."
You'll get it in an hour, actually.
Wow. Same day.
You see like an Amazon worker running down the street. We gotta get this order to them.
Bro, my mom did something on UPS, dude, and she wasn't home. So they texted her and they was like, "Oh, you weren't home." Like her personal phone number.
Yeah.
You weren't home. You were supposed to sign something, but we'll see like what time do you get off today, and we'll try to make accommodations for her. My mom thought it was a scam. She was like, UPS texting
I would be
me.
thinking that's a scam too. To be honest, I wouldn't even lie.
She told her husband, and like later around like 4 or 5 p.m. They texted the UPS driver back. He literally brought it to her.
In the UPS truck still?
Yes.
Oh, period. If it would have been just in his like regular ass car, I would have been a little freaked out.
Yeah,
I
me
would have been
too.
like,
But I'm like, wait, they
Excuse
go
me?
above and beyond like that? That's better than Amazon.
UPS and FedEx. Well, I don't really know.
FedEx be acting a little weird
FedEx
sometimes.
be too much.
Grip. You need a new engine or something? Because y'all be like, oh, it's going to be there today.
lagging.
It'll be there today. Why is it not here today? It's there in 2 days.
And then it literally notifies you and it's like, oh, it's been delayed. Really?
Yeah, they be playing with me.
It's been delayed after you said it was supposed to be here right now.
Yeah. Like, I waited 2 days already. You said it was delayed.
Me with my Amazon order, I was like, early, I need it for this party. And the party is the day of. And I don't have my stuff. So, yeah, that shit pisses me off so much. I'm like, oh, what's the point of paying for Prime? No, Prime comes in handy. Prime comes in clutch when it needs to. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely.
Like,
Sure.
The shows, too. I've been watching Amazon
that
Prime.
part, The Boys. I've been going nuts on The Boys recently again, and I love it.
I need to watch it.
You're gonna like it. I
Yeah.
already know you like the whole Marvel shit. You're gonna love it.
See,
it's more gorier and more like mature.
That's what I need.
It's really you'll love it. I loved it. I binged the whole thing.
I'm waiting for the new season of Invincible to come out because I love that, bro.
Invincible was so good.
They're coming out with the second season this month, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, this month.
Oh my god, it's been like a fat minute since I watched that show.
Bro, they have
But it was
released
so good.
like a new season for what, a year or two now?
Yeah, because I remember I watched it around the same time I watched The Boys. Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
The Boys.
It's so good. And Jensen Ackles is in there. I love Jensen Ackles.
I think he's a really good actor. I don't know if he has like him.
Oh, huh.
He probably has more facial
Oh, yeah, and the guy from Gossip Girl in there. Gossip Girl, he plays in that one too. He's funny. He's funny as hell. But it's a really good show. You would definitely like it a lot.
Since I asked this on the last podcast, I'm going to ask it one more time. So what is a goated TV show or movie, in your opinion?
I love The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead?
I'm the Walking Dead fan. I've been the Walking Dead fan since I was like 12, since it first came out. I was like literally sitting in my living room when the premiere came on for the show, and then I watched it ever since then. I took like a there's a season, I think it's season 6. Everybody knows like kind of what happens. There's a main character dies and it's like horrible. It's really gory. And a lot of people stopped watching it after that, and like I was one of those people, but then I recently picked it back up again and I was like, I missed it.
Did they make a reboot to it?
No, they make they're like spin-offs. So they have a Rick and Michonne one. They have a Daryl Dixon one. They have Fear the Walking Dead, which is Fear the Walking Dead is really good. It's when it shows the start of the apocalypse. So it shows like it's like in LA, and then like you see zombies popping up. They don't think it's zombies. People are sick, whatever. It's really good. But yeah, they have just different spin-offs of The Walking Dead.
The spin-offs are good for real?
I like him. Yeah. And I love like Daryl Dixon's my favorite character, and like I fell in love with him when I was 12. And he looks like a dirty old man, but I love you, Norman Reedus. I love you. like it's so
dirty old man.
It's so crazy.
But I fell in love with him at 12, and he's a dirty old man.
He's really not even a dirty old man.
Y'all
He
have
just
a
looks,
great day.
He just looks like he's a little archer or whatever, you know. He's a little hunter, so he just looks grimy all the time.
Okay,
but
then that's not bad, I guess.
It's not. Grimy old men do it for me sometimes or whatever. I'm kidding. They don't.
I could never get into it. I used to try to watch
really?
it. Really?
I just love zombies, so that's why I got into it.
Me too. Good zombie movie, World War Z.
That is such a good movie, honestly. A lot of people really don't like that movie, but it's really good.
I thought they were going to make a second one, bro. No. But I've been hearing it for years that they're going to make a second one.
They should make a second one. I think my favorite scene in that movie is when they're all climbing the wall.
That's ridiculous,
scary
bro.
As fuck. I know I would die instantly.
Oh, no.
Because I be yapping my mouth too much. I be one little... My ankles are so bad, they be cracking by themselves. So one little pop, I'm getting eaten. And I didn't even mean to. I legit didn't even mean to.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna survive. I sprint so fast. I already run fast.
Yeah.
And I'm strong too. I'm rolling everybody over. Ain't no zombie touching me. I will toss somebody in the air
That part.
to a zombie to get away, huh?
To China.
What's my Nikki? She's like, Tough Rito!
Yes.
I'm moving. Sure, I'll start climbing the wall like I'm Spider-Man if I
you gotta
need
be
to.
tripping
I
him.
think there was this movie or a show called Zombie Eye.
Yes.
That was a good one on Netflix.
Is it the girl that's the zombie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a cute little one. It was on.
Should have like hide it or something.
Yeah, that she died on a yacht or some shit.
Never watched it.
Zombie Eye.
It's on the CW. It's a
it's on
CW show.
What's that?
The network CW, so it has like Supernatural on there.
Like The Flash.
Yeah, The Flash.
The Flash was a good show to
Arrow.
watch. I ain't gonna lie.
I remember I used to watch Arrow and then Gotham a lot.
Gotham.
I loved Gotham.
I know Gotham was pretty good. The Flash was really good. I think I'm gonna get back into The Flash. Okay.
iZombie.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get back into The Flash and check it out more. Because, man, I used to watch that all the time. But I've been getting into anime, you know.
Which one right now?
I just finished Baki today.
Really?
Just finished, like, the other episodes of Baki.
Everybody's talking about Attack on Titan. I refuse to watch I already read the manga, so I already know what happens, but I refuse to watch this last episode because it really means that it's actually over. And I've been watching the show since I was 14, so I don't ever want it to be over ever. So that's the one I know a lot of people are going nuts about right now. But which one do you plan on watching next?
Probably Attack on Titan.
Really?
Because
you have to.
Everybody keeps putting me onto that.
Like my little sword. I have a little Omni sword from Attack on Titan tattooed right here.
That's tough.
Because I love Attack on Titan. I have posters in my room.
I've
all kinds of
watched
shit.
Hunter x Hunter, Baki Hanma, Death Note, and Demon Slayer. And then I was watching Seven Deadly Sins. It's not doing it for me, man.
Seven Deadly Sins is good. Have you watched Castlevania? That one's a good.
That one's good too. See, Seven Deadly Sins was alright, but it's just it's kind of off and on with me. You know, it's I'll watch an episode, I'll be like, okay, this is cool. Watch a second episode, all right. Then third, I'm like, okay, I'm done. You know, it's just, then I never go back to it.
That's how I feel sometimes too. I come in and out of. He said, "Let me just take a picture real quick."
That's cool. Pillow.
The pillow.
Sorry.
He said they're talking about anime. I'm just gonna let them.
Yeah, I can't get into anime. Y'all can still finish, but I just can't get into it.
I've been turning on One Piece though, but it's long, bro.
One Piece is long as fuck.
Bro, I've been watching it for maybe
long.
2 weeks, and I'll go to sleep to it. I'm still on the first season, bro.
Yeah, no, it's just a whole bunch of filler episodes the majority of the time.
I'm like,
it's shit. I really don't need to know, but I guess I'll know.
But have you seen the live action to it?
I haven't, but I heard that it was that a lot of people liked it a lot.
They said they're gonna come out with a second season.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense because I know the character that plays, is it Luffy?
Luffy.
Yeah. I know the main voice actor.
You don't know what to say.
The main voice actor in the Japanese anime gave the hat of the character to the one that was acting in the English one, and it was a whole sentimental thing, passing the torch off to somebody else, and I was like, oh.
I heard that he said that, bro, you're my character. You're literally him. And I was like, that's crazy.
That is so. I think I should watch it, even though I've never been into One Piece. I think I'd probably try it out, see if it's good or not.
It's pretty cool so far. For the episodes that I've sat down and actually watched. Am I gonna watch all of it? No. But it's pretty good, honestly. I like it so far.
Do you think they take forever to get to the point, or
sometimes
there's just a lot happening? Not, and half the time it's not even a lot happening. It's just them yapping.
Or the dialogue, man. They'll be fighting, and then the demon die in Demon Slayer, and then it goes to their backstory about what they were as a human. It'd be like, I was a man. I was a kid, and my sister passed away, so I needed to fight for my family. And then it just keeps going, and then you just sitting there like, they dead already though.
Exactly. He was the villain 2 seconds ago.
Why are we having compassion for him?
Why am I supposed to be sad about him now?
He done killed millions.
And this character's never gonna pop up again. So why would I give a fuck?
He's killed millions. Why are we sympathizing for him?
He literally went demon mode on everybody right now.
That's what literally. I'm saying, bro.
That is fucking hilarious.
That's literally how it be too. Same with Naruto. I was watching Naruto.
Oh my
I finished
God.
Naruto during
I finished
COVID.
Naruto too, and I was so proud of that.
Naruto was so long. It'll be one fight scene, bro.
That last
for 6 episodes, bro.
One fight scene.
One fight scene, 6 different episodes.
And it would be different angles of the fight scene.
And then they'll go back to the episode of what was happening. And they'll play that same fight scene and then add a few more minutes to the fight scene.
Yes.
What?
And then get the reactions of the other characters of them fighting.
I just want to say I thank you guys for explaining all of that to me. I will not be getting into anime.
The sound effects and everything hurt me weak.
The sound effects are great. And that'd be the shocked face.
What are y'all doing? shocked,
that,
bro.
literally that.
The face that they make, and then they.
Yes, they be
Gonna make
saying
that
it out
noise?
loud. Like that shit is actually nuts. That is so funny.
But it's cool. Honestly, Demon Slayer I recommend Demon Slayer I recommend, especially if you like fight scenes. Death Note, if you want some like complicated stuff and some mind twisting stuff, watch that. That right there is so tough, bro.
Is
You
it
be like,
dragging? Because when I see a drag, like the first 2 seconds, I'm clicking out of it.
no. Check out Death Note. Death Note kind of like gets
Attack
straight to
on
the point.
Titan's pretty good. It's like it gets you instantly, like in the beginning. First
What is it
episode.
about though?
I think I've
Attack on
heard about
Titan?
that.
So basically, there's these like group of, I guess there's like, okay, so you're on an island, and there's 3 different walls. So the walls on like the inside, they go by different groups. So if you're on like the outer wall, you're the poorest. If you're like in the inner, you're the richest. So they have all the poor people on the outside, and on the outside of the wall there's these titans, and they're like gigantic. They're like, I don't know, like 15, 20 feet. Like they're
Transformers.
yeah, they all range at different sizes, and nobody knows where they came from. So, or they probably do. I don't know, whatever. So, anyways, Aaron is like the main character. He's a little boy, and then you find out in the first like episode, or not in the first episode, but basically in the first season, that his dad was like not who he says he was, and he was actually like doing shit to him when he was younger to like turn him into something.
Yeah.
But it's really good. Like it just describes like, I don't know, the difference in like class, kind of like poverty and stuff, but then it just turns like left quickly because like the titans break through the walls, like people are dying, they're wondering where they're coming from, then they have to like find this like special forces group kind of to like kill them because they're like entering the city, and they can't go to the inner city because if they do, that means like all the royal people are gonna die. That means that whole entire island's gonna be like gone. So they're just trying to protect the titans from getting further into the whole island.
Yeah.
So all the poor people on the outside are dying there, and nobody, like the rich people, don't care really. They're not like really trying to like fix it, kind of. They're hoping that they would kind of fix it in a way. But it gets more complicated because there's like secrets and stuff happening, and then you find out that like some of these people are titans that can transform in the walls. Like we're having undercover like people in here that are coming in the walls, and they could instantly like transform and kill like hundreds of people.
That's crazy.
But it is so good. Y'all should watch it. The fight scenes are crazy. The shock factor of some of like the episodes is nuts. Like you would have never guessed it.
Okay.
Like it is crazy. It is so good.
Whoa. Why his face look like that?
Whose is it? Oh, that's the Colossal Titan.
Look at the teeth.
And the Colossal Titan, I think, is over like 70 feet tall.
Yeah.
And so he can look over the walls. So in the first, those are the they're the Titans that they're like a stampede. So they release those people to walk and crush everything. Ooh. Yeah, it's a really, really good anime. Love it.
I think you might get me into this one then.
It is so good. It has a lot of like surprises, like, oh my fucking god, I did not expect that to happen. Like,
I need to check it out.
Fight scenes are crazy. The female Titan looks nuts.
Is this in English, by the way?
Yeah, it's English dubbed.
Okay.
I seen on your other podcast. Let's talk about that. Actually, let's talk about that. I seen on your other podcast that you be watching them dubbed. You watch them dubbed
English
in English.
Yeah.
Like you don't like the Japanese reading the subtitles.
I don't want to pay attention to the scene. I don't want to have to read to be able to pay attention to what's going on.
It feels so off though. Like the voices feel so off when they're like talking.
That's
like,
fine with me. I ain't even really paying attention to their lips. Yeah, when they start talking, I'm just kind of like.
And then they do like the English version of the grunts, and like the Japanese version of the grunts sound so like.
How do the Americans do it?
It's more pronounced. Like you can tell they.
Okay, that's the difference. And then okay, I think the Japanese is better. I ain't been watching this.
Like I could literally watch the show, and I could have my eyes watching the show, but like the bottom of my eyes reads the words. I don't know how to describe it.
Peripheral.
Yeah.
So it's just one eye like this and one eye like.
Oh my god! When I'm on the devil's lettuce, my eyeball do be going a little bit to the side, but that's only when I'm like about to green out.
You see everything though.
Literally, I'm just like.
See America. He said, "Is that the
London
shop over there?" He said, "Is that the door over there?"
Literally, and they're just going every which way, like
I can see London
one
from
by
here.
one.
Let's turn it down there.
But yeah, I have to watch it in English, bro. I have to watch it in
Really?
English. Yeah, I can't do that,
Oh
bro.
my god!
Just sitting there, like,
my little
reading.
sister watches them dubbed,
Yeah.
and I hate it. I'm like, can you turn it to the subtitles? She's like, no, because then I can't hear them. And I'm like,
Yeah, I need to watch it
I
in English.
guess. Okay, so it is dubbed.
Mm-hmm. That's the only
So
link.
you don't have to worry about that.
Dub. Dub. All right, wait. Let's move away from anime because I know Kai is ready to
I
move
was
to
listening,
the
I was
next.
soaking it in, and I honestly think I might get the Attack from
It's super
Titan.
good.
Attack on Titan.
Super
I
good.
know you were soaking it in, but you didn't know what to say.
Nope.
We were talking about that one for a fat minute right now.
Cool, like what? 10 minutes total.
And we were
Nice.
passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
Passionate about
That's serious
that.
too.
We'll see how I feel about it when I watch it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, since we talked about some shows,
Kind of want to rewatch it again.
what is your album of the year?
Ooh.
Mine is Tizo Touchdown still. I ain't gonna lie. Tizo Touchdown. How do you sleep at night?
Album of the year. Oh my god, I might have to look on my phone for this shit. I don't know.
I
Right
don't
now,
have
to be
one.
honest.
No?
I don't think I do either. I feel like I just I feel like I don't really listen to albums fully.
No.
Like whenever an album drops, yeah, I'll like listen to the songs, but I don't like listen to them.
So you just kind of like skim through
I
them,
skim
and
through
then-
them, yeah, and then I'm like, oh wait, I actually really like this song,
Okay.
and then I'll listen to that one song. But I don't think I ever really fully like listened to an album like that.
Did you listen to For All the Dogs?
I did. There was I think I just like the main one that's popular with fucking what's his
8 a.m. in Charlotte? Or the one with Sexy Red?
the Sexy Red one's good too.
Or the
but
Yeet one?
it's
The Yeet one was tough.
Yeet. What do you say? I'll be giving no fucks. And I felt that. I say whatever I want. I do whatever I want. I'm calling that money for fun.
Yeah. And then when I be banging it out in the gym, and then he said, "Kind of money for fun." I'm like, oh. I said, "Here he comes."
Fucking sassy Drake in the background. Here he comes.
Here he comes again. Like, come on now.
Have you seen the? Oh. I was just gonna say, have you seen the kawaii memes of Drake? And he has like the big ass kawaii eyes, and he's like crying, but he's like smiling. It's like cheeks are all blushy and shit.
No, I saw one where it was Drake. He was twerking when he came in on that beat from that.
Oh my god, yes, I seen that one too. I know what you're talking about.
Have you seen that one dude? He was reacting to the Drake album, and literally in the song he's all like, I'm about to, and then the dude's all like, just do it, and I'm like, no, you're weird, just do it. It's like, you're weird for that.
Just do it. It's crazy.
And he literally closed his eye on straight, like, and then he's all like,
That is so funny.
I'd say the one album that I actually listened to and I kind of liked was this new one, Larger Than Life by Brent Faiyaz.
Oh, huh.
That was a good one. It was like an
Yeah.
actual album that I listened to.
I think it was
like
mid,
the
bro.
whole album. Really?
yeah. I feel like it was just like a thrown together album. You know?
Really?
I really feel like it was just more like, oh, I need to put music out before the end of the year. That's what it felt like. Like,
makes
it was a good
sense.
vibe of an album, right?
Yes.
But it was just like, there wasn't a whole lot of like hits on there that you see that people would like put on. Like, when he had that Wasteland album, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, this is a 7 out of 10. But they've aged very well, you know? And a lot of people still use the sounds on TikTok, or
That's
people
true.
listen to it, and it's really good. Same with F the World, you know? That one
is
was a
also
really good
true.
album too. And a lot of people use those songs. But this right here, it's not picking up a whole lot of traction on TikTok where it's like people want to use their his songs.
No,
But
yeah,
it was a good vibe of an album.
I feel like this was just more of like a listen to album, like music listening, not like making no videos to it type of video. or
So we'll see
song.
what happens though. Like, see if
Yeah.
it like grows over time.
Yeah.
And if it ages well. But right now it's just kind of like, it's a miss for me. Wasteland was an album that I just like really love. That was a really good album to me. Same with F the World. I was listening to that all the time. But
Agreed.
this one right here is just kind of like, it's a whatever album. It's like not an album that I would go back to and like listen to it fully. You know?
Yeah, because
I agree.
most albums make it to TikTok or like the social media like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Like the
Like,
song
right
has
when it
only
gets
been out for
released.
like a minute, and people don't already know the words to it. I'm like,
trends.
There's this one guy, I don't even know how he does it, but every time Nicki releases a new song, he posts immediately. And I'm like, how the hell do you learn the new song to a Nicki Minaj song? And he's a little white guy with glasses, and he's a little businessman, and he's just like cutting it up in the videos. And I'm like,
that boy in the studio with her. That's why. Yeah, but it's still.
I was like, damn. I would say probably though mine would not like my favorite album of the year, but probably like a good album I liked was a Sexy Red one.
Sexy Red.
I'm a big Sexy Red fan.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
She looked just like Young Thug.
I like Young Thug.
Me too.
What can I say?
That's what I'm saying.
I get the male and female version. Visible throats.
Make some noise out. What the?
Make some noise out. What the fuck? Literally, I wish, because I'm going to CFG this weekend, I wish she was playing there. Because if she was, I would have tore it up.
Who you gonna go see?
Playing?
There's a lot of people playing. Ice Spice is going to be there, so I'm going to be going nuts for Ice Spice.
Yeah.
SZA's playing. Willow. I'm excited for Willow. Callie.
Willow Smith?
Yes.
Huh. I did not know she was still doing stuff.
The Hooligans, which is Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. They're playing.
The
Tyler.
The Hillbilly.
Dude, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's a good amount of people.
Yeah. So it's going to be a lot, but I'm excited because I want to see them the most. The way I'm going to have to run from Kelly to Ice Spice to Tyler.
Dang.
Is crazy.
Different stages, right?
Yeah, but Tyler and Callie are on the same stage, so it's like it's Callie and then Ice Spice on the other stage and then go back to that stage for him.
Dang.
Sheesh.
And I'm like, goddamn, that's gonna be a lot.
Speaking of Ice Spice, how do you feel about the rise of Ice Spice?
She came up very, very fast. I mean, I like her music and I like her stuff. I just feel like it's not gonna last too long, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be a little bit short-lived just because all of her songs kind of sound the same. They all have that same little beat in the background.
The little drill beat.
Yeah, and it's like you're only gonna get so far with one type of like genre of song, you know?
Yeah.
You think she's gonna like her career part in music is gonna die fast, or you think this is like an open door as far as like music starting now, and then that's an open door for like?
I hope that it's an open door, because if she just like sticks to doing this, then it's not gonna go far. But I feel like if she like goes out and does like more stuff,
Got her own Dunkin' Donuts drink.
yeah, she got her Dunkin' Donuts. She did. What was the commercial with? Wasn't it like Ben Affleck or some shit?
I think so.
I don't know. She did a commercial. She did that Dunkin's commercial with a random ass actor, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Easy connections for her.
That part.
She can easily do stuff.
That part.
She's honestly, I feel like she just kind of like blew up because like her first song, Munch. It wasn't
That
a
was
bop.
her first song.
It wasn't her first song, but it was the song that blew up.
Yeah,
right?
that blew
But
her up.
I'll
You thought it
listen
was
to like her
funny?
old songs. Her old song was trash to me. Have you guys heard her like older music?
Yeah.
Trash.
No.
Wait, what's the one? The fucking I know the other song that was like popular around that time. When it was like that sad song, but she was still like shaking her ass.
Yes.
I forgot.
And I was sitting there like, yo, bruh. And she literally
I was just
outside
like-
and just in New York too, just chilling.
Yes, I need to fucking play the song, or else I'm gonna.
And I was just kind of like, bro, this is trash. I was like, you ain't even sad for real. She said, I'm shaking off all my emotions.
That
What?
part.
So she was still making music like even before she blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, the Munch song was
they were
alright.
like
it was
YouTube
cool.
quality, kind of like somebody filming it.
Like that World Star.
Yeah, literally World Star.
Like World Star hip hop. Bam.
Literally.
Throw it on
Gosh,
there.
it's been a year since she's been.
Oh yeah, it's The Name of Love. In the name of
Yeah.
love.
In the name of love, but she's shaking the butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, it is literally same
Yes.
beat.
It's the same beat. That's what
Like-
I'm saying. Like,
It's that drill beat.
and it's like, girl, I get it. You're from New York.
Like
No clarity too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one where she was shaking her ass, and it's like a sad ass song. Oh, she's like, cause she like, you did me dirt. Like, what did I do, or some shit like that.
I was like, bro,
Name of
what
love.
did she do?
Dude,
You would have thought that I missed you.
Wait, was that the same beat as Name
Yes!
of Love?
I'm
Same?
telling you, it's the same beat.
You would have thought that I missed you. Mwah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like she only blew up because she's like one of those girls. She looks like one of those girls that everybody wanted in high school, but nobody could get her.
That part. She is fine as fuck. She got fine ass, you know.
Yeah, she pretty. It's just like
She's fine. It's just like
The music is not hitting like that. That's what I'm saying.
You can't
do
just
better.
keep the same. People do get bored on social media really easily. The same TikTok trends, the same.
100%. That's why, like, when you do, like, let's say you do a video, but you want it to get views and you want to use a specific sound, you have to use a sound that's like popular at that time to get those views. Because if you don't use that sound, then you use it like a month later, you're not going to get the same views as you could have gotten during that time it was popular.
That's what I'm saying.
I try to be on that shit. I'm like, damn, I gotta do my makeup now. I gotta make a video.
You do so good on there too.
Thank you.
But I think
Thanks.
Vanessa did say something to me yesterday. I was like, girl, how am I gonna post a story and it gets 3,000 views and I get all these likes and stuff, but whenever I post, it's like 9 views. And she's like, it's like you gotta play the game on TikTok where you do like 2 sentences out of the video and then you have to pick, like, trim the sound to the most trending part. And you can't go too far, you can't go too less. And I'm like, girl,
The only thing I do is post at a certain time sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I notice I'm getting like more likes at a certain time, then I'll post during that time. And it's usually like, I always like post around like 11 or midnight.
That's like the
And I go
California
to sleep,
time.
and I wake up and I'm like,
Like,
likes.
California time, I believe they said
Yeah.
it's like 9 through midnight for posting. Well, 9 through it's like 8 through 11, and then also p.m. and then also 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Those are the California times to be able to post and get a good amount of views. And then
11
also, I like to put the For You page viral, like the hashtag, and then put what I'm posting, like my podcast clips. I'll put hashtag podcast clips.
Yeah.
And then it'll come up and people see it. Same with Reels. I'll do hashtag Reels on Instagram, and then it'll show how many people use that tag, and it'll be like 360 million people that put that tag, and then I'll put podcast, hashtag podcast, so people know what it is, you know?
Yeah.
That usually works. Like mine, it's increased my views on Reels, and then TikTok, it'll increase. But for me, I used to post a lot of comedy stuff, so they put me in that type of like area.
Yeah.
So my views would increase when I post like funny stuff, and then when I post like my gym content or my podcast clips, it wouldn't get the same amount of views as one clip did, you know?
because you're already in that category type beat.
Yeah,
that's
so
what they
they're
put
not
me
even
in.
being shown to the other people you're trying to cater to now.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool how on TikTok you could put a caption, but also it gives you that feature where you could put a title, like a trending title,
Yeah.
where it's bold. I think that's pretty cool.
It's innovative now. Like, social media has come so far, and it's like there's a lot of downs and there's a lot of ups, but I feel like it's only gonna get more crazier from here.
Of course.
Most definitely.
Because it's crazy, because I know that's like a big thing right now where I forgot what it's called, but it's like this thing on TikTok where like a lot of people are just like filming like their lives and stuff, and then people are watching it, but we're not like connecting with the person. Kind of, we're just like, they're like, the person that's filming is kind of playing, like they're speaking to an invisible audience, which is true. Like when you do make a video, like in that moment you are speaking to like an invisible audience. And then I guess I don't know, it's becoming like this big old psychological thing or whatever, and like how it's gonna like affect us in the future, how we're always gonna feel the need to like act in front of people.
We're already delusional.
That part, I'm like, I already done act like delusional all the time, so it don't even like really matter.
I be in my car looking at my invisible camera on the side when they see something.
I'm in my
wrong,
car
I'll be like,
yapping, and I know somebody, when I'm at that stoplight, I know somebody's looking at me like I'm fucking nuts.
They're listening.
They're listening 100%. And if I had my window down, I would tell them. I would tell them what I was talking about. I said, oh, you want to know what I was talking about? Hey.
Oh, it's green. Pull over.
Well, actually, it was me at this gas station. I'm kind of in the mood for some drinks, and like, we can hang out a little bit.
Tea and talk. And this
Tea and
AI
talk.
and this AI stuff too. That's popping.
Crazy.
Girl.
That is so scary. I'm actually so scared of like the AI shit eventually. Because
There is,
it's just like the fact that you can put anybody's face on top of like anybody's body.
Yeah.
Because how are we gonna know what's real and what's fake? And that could also play into effect with like political issues too. Like that shit is scary. Like what if I'm thinking like one type of way about a certain subject, and then it turns out that whole thing was wrong because fucking, I don't know, they're using AI or some shit.
They did this one AI thing. Somebody told me about it. They said that you could literally go to somebody's social media, get a picture of them, and you can undress them with AI now.
What the fuck?
I'm like,
I mean, it
social
makes
media
sense.
gone.
That is so crazy.
That's
It
wild,
makes
bro.
sense because if you guys have seen like the stuff on Instagram where they're posting like they'll take a random picture and then they'll post like if it's like a background of like them in school or like their and it changes their whole perspective of it. It's
that is so scary. And people out there like would actually do that kind of shit.
I'm so like this.
He said I need that type of food. Sorry.
Then eat all day.
Thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. They have something I could never have.
You can tell that's AI.
But
I love that game though. Detroit Become Human is such a good game because it's about robots.
Oh, okay.
It's about these like the whole game is about trying to find out if these robots have souls or not. And it's a really good one though.
No, but the AI thing,
there's AIs going to football and baseball games, dude.
bro. Did you hear about China making humanoid robots?
Huh?
China is making humanoid robots now.
That is so scary.
And I saw the
Why
face
do we
on
need
them, too.
that?
Saw the face on them.
It's the ones that make the facial expressions, right? And they're
Yes,
just
bro.
like,
I was like, oh nah, that's creepy.
Them literally at a freaking
that
game.
is like if you put a sweater on that in a hood, nobody would ever notice.
You won't look at their face like they're literally blinking, looking, smiling.
That is so
skin
scary.
texture, holding a freaking
That's
one
a-
like. Look at
Oh
that's
my
scary.
God.
What the heck?
And they're looking.
He said, "Like, dude,
Like,
the
stop
whole
filming
facial
me."
expression. That's
I'm so
scary.
scared. That is
Look at
actually
him.
so scary.
What?
They got a Negro one.
Okay.
My bad. I just had to bring
different
that up.
types.
Got them in different shapes
They
and
said
colors.
we got to be diverse with this one, guys.
Huh. You said we
They
can't
better
leave
come
them
for
out.
us.
We can't leave
We
them out.
can't leave anything out. See, that bitch looks nuts.
I think she was the first. Yep, Sophia was
Yeah.
the first one to ever come
Because I
out.
remember her facial expressions were crazy.
What is that?
That is so scary.
Imagine seeing an AI
Because
in
it's like-
public that looks exactly like you.
Like, what is the actual need for them? Like, let's be honest. Why are you who's making this and why are you making it? What for? To understand that looks crazy.
Dude, if I seen that bro.
Like, to understand like robotics or to just
The wrinkles and all, bro.
do
Licking
shit.
his lips. Are you serious?
That's a fucking no. That's a no.
I don't know. It makes me think of iRobot.
Oh.
iRobot was a good movie too.
That
That
is
wasn't
a
as
good
scary
movie.
though, but yeah, it was a good movie.
That's crazy, bro. Shit.
I would be terrified. Like, I know they're gonna like rule the world one day, but at least when I'm gone,
Where does that leave us?
in the dirt when I'm gone,
Oh, have God take me.
I'll be like, I want
Take
to
me home. He said, because this is getting
This
out
is
of
not
hand.
for me. I didn't ask to be here. Like, I literally did not ask to be put in this simulation right now.
I wish I
So
wasn't
weird.
swimming. Why did I swam straight to the the little sperm cell? Just
Avatar.
I just swam faster than them. All of them. Just swam faster than everybody else.
Fastest swimmer in the world.
way he was-
That's
he's like-
Avatar.
That's all you see in the water. Is it just
I swam faster than the others. My brothers and sisters, you just didn't make it. I just got here before you.
fastest swimmer right there?
You see a tail come out of his back.
Oh! He said, oh, wow. He said, that man's moving.
This is so
cool.
funny.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and end the podcast right here. We are now at 1 hour and 28 minutes, and this will be the longest podcast that we has ever had on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, which is a new goal that we have hit.
Sorry, I just be yapping, y'all.
Nah, bro, we need this. This is exactly what we need for a podcast. Some people they be a little nervous. You just jump straight into it.
I feel like we just like flowed from conversation. Like half the time we would cut one conversation off and start a whole another one. And
Literally
I was like,
connected.
yeah, this is how I talk.
This is what we need to do. That's what I like, man. I like to jump from topic to topic to topic.
The vibes.
So we just gonna go ahead and end the podcast right here. Obviously, go ahead and check out the YouTube video. That will be 30 minutes. If you guys want to go ahead and see the clips and everything, go ahead and go on my Nameless Journey podcast. That's what it is on Instagram. Nameless_Journey podcast. If you guys want to go check it out on there. And then obviously my Instagram is Dubble Dono, DUBBLE_Dono. If you want to go check out that stuff. Same with YouTube as well, Dubble Dono, DUBBLE, and I'll put in the link in the description as well. Thank you to my guest Precious, my co-host Khiiiland with 3 eyes.
We did it. We ate it.
Indeed. You guys want to say any
No
final
crumbs.
words?
Love you, XOXO Kai.
This was so much fun. I hope I can come back. But it was great. I
Most
loved
definitely
it.
gonna get you back on the podcast. Got you. All right, so that was the Nameless Journey podcast. Thank you for listening to the extended version, and go check out the YouTube video and like and subscribe. And like I said on the YouTube video, we got a little Amazon present on there for getting me to 100 subscribers. So I'm gonna put that on the clip if you guys want to go there first one on there to be able to get the code.
Thank you for the
It's gonna
present.
get the $10 exactly. This is the Nameless Journey podcast, and we out. Thank
said
you very
getting it right
much.
now.
Bye, guys.